Do you have police business to be done here?
2159.
Do you have police business to be done here?
Don't step towards me again like that, clump. What are you doing that for? What are you doing that for?
Do you have police business to be done here? Do you have police business or not? I'm just asking you. If you don't, then you're in violation.
And what's going to happen?
Well, you could be cited or taken to jail.
For what?
Trespassing.
Trespassing.
Disobeying a lawful order.
Trespassing and disobeying a lawful order. And what would that lawful order be there, clump?
I'm giving you a lawful order to leave.
A lawful order?
Unless,
I have to leave?
yes, unless you have reason to be here. Okay? So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to decide. Are you going to stay here in violation of the lawful order?
Am I being detained?
You will be if
Am I being detained right now?
you have 5 seconds.
Am I being detained?
Yes, now you are.
For what?
For violation of a police order.
What was the order? What was the order?
Leave.
For what?
Unless you have
For what
police
reason?
business.
For what reason?
All right. Turn around. Put
For
your
what?
hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What am I under arrest?
All right, up here in Topeka, Kansas, Topeka Public Library, attending another Loud Light event. Loud Light is a far-left liberal organization that has said I'm banned permanently from all of their events for supposedly disrupting one of their events. I'll link that video in the description. But here a couple weeks ago, I attended their event at the Overland Park, Johnson County Library. And I'll link that video in here as well. I was able to attend it. We've got a police here already. I was able to attend it. These are public forums. They can't tell me I can't be in there. So the same thing here. It's a public forum, it's a public library, public forum, open to the public.
But she would. Because I always had big dogs growing up. Our other dog
Get a closer look at this. This
is not.
hilarious. Know your free speech rights. The First Amendment protects individuals' ability to express opinions and ideas without government interference. But this is not absolute.
Right. One of them I'm really not certain. Like one of them I'm like, I need to get like little.
Here we go.
We're going to get started in just about 5 minutes, but just as everybody's getting settled in, I wanted to do a little bit of housekeeping. First of all, we've got like cookies and water and that kind of thing. The restrooms are just across the hall, and I figure while we're waiting before we get started, while y'all are getting settled, we would do a little Know Your Rights training, right? So, free speech.
Here we go.
So, the First Amendment protects individuals' ability to express opinions and ideas without government interference. Fun fact, Loud Light is not a government entity. We're not treading on anybody, right? But, that was a joke, by the way. But this right is not absolute. Violating time, place, manner restrictions in designated public spaces, such as public town halls, in libraries, is not constitutionally protected speech. So, these restrictions are defined by the library's customer conduct policy. Those of you, if any of you so feel inclined not to comply with this policy, will be required to leave, and you might lose the privilege of using the library. So I would encourage you not to do that. If you'd like to read the entire policy, you can scan the QR code here with your phone. That'll take you to the website. But just to talk about some of the things that are not covered. Verbal abuse, not constitutionally protected speech in this space. Harassing, disorderly, or disruptive, threatening behaviors, also not covered in the space. Not respecting the privacy of children by photographing or recording them without their parents' consent. That's not something that's protected in the space. Let's do a little pop quiz on what is and is not constitutionally protected free speech here. So, if you make any kind of an insignificant noise, such as laughing at one of Kirk's incredible jokes, is this considered disruptive behavior? No.
Was it intended to be a joke?
Yeah, that's
If you make obscene gestures, curse at, or use slurs against library staff or any of the attendees in this room, is that disruptive behavior? Yeah, it is. If you get up during the event to go and take a phone call outside of the room, is that disruptive behavior? No, that's fine. In fact, that's polite even. If you're moving all throughout the room, you're blocking people's views, you're getting up in their faces or looming over them in a threatening manner, is that disruptive behavior? Yes. Yeah. Well, awesome. Sounds like y'all understand what is and is not protected speech. And knowing your constitutional rights is always a good time. So I bet we're going to have fun today. We'll go ahead and get started in just a couple of minutes. So please, if you need to use the restroom or get a snack or anything like that, help yourself. And I'll pass it off to Jonathan and Donovan whenever. And silence your phones and whatnot. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes.
You know that too, right? You know that. Obscene gestures, whatever that would entail, is 100% protected First Amendment activity. See? Look.
Excuse me. Putting off staff they have to warn somebody about, right?
If we do ask you not to do that anymore, okay?
Say again.
If you do that again, we'll ask you to leave the property.
Do what again?
Do you understand?
Do what again?
If you flip, put your middle finger up again.
Why can't I do that with my finger?
That's a gesture.
What kind of gesture is that? What's wrong with that gesture?
It's a gesture.
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
That's it.
What do you mean?
That's my answer.
Well, I don't like that.
Okay, you can leave now.
I'm good.
No, you have to leave now.
I'm good. Say that again.
You'll be arrested for criminal trespassing, cited for criminal trespassing.
For what reason? For what reason?
You'll be arrested if you do not leave.
Are you a cop? Oh, shit.
Go ahead and come in.
I'm good.
Hi.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Say again. For what?
Asked to leave.
For what?
They've asked you to trespass outside
You're
with me.
asking. You're asking me to
No, I'm
leave?
telling you to leave now.
Or what?
You're going to be arrested for trespass.
Am I gonna get cited?
Let's go outside. Ideally, I'd like to cite you and let you go on your
You
way.
gonna cite me right now?
My car, yes, because
We're
you're
going out to get it. We're going out to get a citation right now for criminal trespass.
Yes,
For
we're gonna
what
go
reason?
outside.
For what reason?
Just that, criminal trespass.
For what?
They've asked you to leave. You are
It's a-
refusing
it's
to
a
leave.
Public forum.
No, they went over the rules.
Oh, it don't matter. This is a public forum.
Leave
Those
now.
rules aren't true.
Go outside, or we're going to handle this a different way.
In what way?
You're going to jail a different way. We're trying to handle this, but there's just a citation here you on your way.
What's your name? What's your name?
Hey, it's Modest. Who's that way?
Kalman. What's his name?
That way,
Kalman?
please.
Yeah. What's his name?
That way, please.
What's this guy's name here? Is he an officer? You know what you're doing is wrong, right?
No, I'm not doing
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, you are. That's a total 100% violation of my First Amendment right. It is a
If that
fourth.
is
This
your-
is a
if that
fourth.
is your
This is
belief,
a
that is your
fourth.
belief. I'm
This
not
is
gonna
a
sit and argue
fourth.
with you about
I think it's fine. This is a Fourth Amendment violation as well. You're going to find yourself in a lawsuit. This is an illegal search and seizure, criminal trespassing me for a constitutionally protected activity.
Outside, please. Thank you. You're going to step over here to my vehicle.
Am I being detained right now?
You are detained. You're not free to leave.
Body cam running?
It is running. Yes.
What's your name?
Modest Smith, 287.
Why are you dressed like that?
Working security at the library.
Okay. So what are you?
What's that?
Are you Topeka PD right now,
I am
or
a
what are you?
police officer working security at the library.
So are you on duty cop right now?
I'm working for security at the library.
So that's a no. Are you an on-duty
This
Topeka
officer
police
here
officer?
has duty duties going.
So this one guy here is the only active or on-duty officer right now?
If I need to become an officer, I can.
Okay.
Right now, he's going to talk to you real quick.
I didn't catch your name. Your first name?
I didn't give you my name.
Okay, what is your first name?
Justin.
Justin, will you do me a favor and have a seat on that bench for me, please?
I'm just gonna stand here.
Oh, that's fine. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah, 1 second.
Sure.
Total violation of my rights. Total. You know what this is for?
Okay, do you have your
This.
ID on you?
This. The middle finger.
Excellent.
It's America,
Is
guys.
everything current on this?
It's not current. This is America.
What is your current address?
It is. I believe the
What's the
zip.
zip code?
I believe it's like 660. I won't even.
I can look at that.
But anyways, this is America, guys. That's called a public forum. It's a designated public forum. It has all the protection of First Amendment activity that you can get outside here right now as well. So that's why right now I can do this as well to you guys. All right. This is called free speech. It's constitutionally protected. It doesn't matter if they say I got to leave because it violates their policy. That's 100% constitutionally protected activity. Doing this is not a fucking crime. It's not a fucking crime. Greg Gall, Officer Cowman. What was your name again there?
Monosmith.
What is it?
Monosmith.
Monosmith. What's your badge number, Monosmith?
287.
287. That is 100% First Amendment protected activity. The finger, seriously, the finger in a public forum. And so the issue for you guys, I know you're going to say, well, they're the ones that issue the trespass. Well, this ain't private property, fellas. This ain't private property. You have to look at why they're asking me to leave. And I'm telling you right now, and they said as well, that this gesture right here is why I'm out of here. You motherfuckers are now on the hook for what you're doing right there. Write me that criminal citation right now, because that is protected activity that each one of you wannabe fucking Americans enjoy as well. Not me though, not me. Good thing I didn't do this, huh? Good thing I didn't do this. Oh boy, whoa. What about this? Would this get me out of here? What about a thumbs up? Is a thumbs up? What about just pointing up in the air? What about that? What about this? What is called a, what was it again there, Greg? What kind of gesture was it that I did that got me out of there? What kind of gesture? Obscene? You gotta be fucking shitting me. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Cochini versus Franklin, Tennessee says you two motherfuckers need to find out why exactly I've been trespassed. The reason I'm being trespassed right now is because a constitutionally protected activity is not being protected. You are going to be on the hook for that. You are going to be on the hook for that, okay? That is a First Amendment violation all day long. That's free speech. That's free speech. That's also a 14th Amendment as well. Unequal protection under the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. And then for you two, that's a 4th Amendment violation as well. This is an illegal search and seizure. I'm being detained and I'm being criminalized for my First Amendment protected activity, which is doing this right here. This. Can I make it any clearer to you? Calvin, do you want to stop writing that citation right now, or you want to go forward with this?
We're going forward.
All right, well, you've been educated.
Thank you.
You've been educated. You are going to find yourself in a motherfucking lawsuit, and you are going to lose your qualified immunity, and you are going to be on the fucking hook for what you're doing right now. Same thing with you, Montesimo, or whatever the fuck your name is. You two are on the fucking hook for violating my rights at the discretion of, who is this? Greg Gal, who happens to be working at the fucking library today, and Loud Light for flipping off somebody silently. Do you guys understand what the Constitution is? Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Brown versus Louisiana in 1966 says that silent protests are allowed inside the library. Me standing doing this is 100%
fucking allowed inside that designated public forum. Doe versus Albuquerque, New Mexico ruled that libraries are designated public forums. That is a public forum open to the public. And when you open up a public forum, you cannot restrict our fucking rights. So I am allowed to do what I'm doing right now in there at any fucking time I want to, regardless of what Greg Gow and these fucking liberal pieces of shit say. You two need to pull your heads out of your fucking asses and use your common sense. This is not a private business like Target or Walmart. This is a public building. What's your name?
Okay.
What's your name?
Right there. You're not allowed to go.
What's your name?
Control your movements.
What's your name, officer?
Officer Williard,
Willard? What's your badge number, Willard?
583.
All right, what are you doing here?
My job.
Which is what at this moment in time, specifically? Thanks for answering. Willard, you might want to talk some sense into your boy. What's your rank there, guy? You're a lieutenant. You're a command. You're a fucking lieutenant. You're a lieutenant. Do you understand everything that I just explained right there, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you kind of you've laid it out there.
Yeah, and that makes sense, right? That makes sense, right? Okay. You know your boy Canty? Canty's in a lawsuit. Canty's in a lawsuit. You know him, right? Darren Canty?
Not familiar.
Really? Okay. Okay. So you understand. You understand there, Lieutenant.
Yeah. You won't be allowed to come back to the library for 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
Holy shit. What policy is that in?
Customer code of conduct.
Say again?
Customer code of conduct.
Is there a number?
No, it's not a number for it.
I just got to look for it?
It's on our webpage, yeah.
That says 6 months at what? First offense, 6 months? Is that what it says?
It doesn't say that in there. It's a code of conduct that we're enforcing
And so what's the 6 months based on then, Greg?
based on your activities.
Yeah, but how did you arrive at 6 months is what I'm asking.
Based on your activities.
No,
6 months, don't come back.
So he's telling you, and I'm telling you, 6 months lawful order. If you come back, you will get arrested for trespassing.
Great, here you Willard. I'm trying to figure out why exactly it's 6 months though. It seems kind of arbitrary, right?
Well, it is 6 months.
I didn't ask you, Willard. It doesn't matter,
Well,
man.
I'm the one giving you a lawful order, so I'm telling you, okay?
Great, yeah. So you'll find yourself in a lawsuit as well there, Willard. Man, I was really hoping somebody would pull up and be like, skirt, hold on a second.
Here's your ID back.
Thank you.
Okay, you need a signature here at the bottom.
What's this for?
Not admission of guilt. This is your citation for criminal trespass.
I'll just take it.
Not admission of guilt, just saying you're going to take care of the ticket.
I'll just
Refusing
take
to sign?
I'll just take it. I'll just take it. Oh, I didn't refuse to sign it. I said, I'll just take it. I didn't refuse to sign it.
No, you said you're not going to take it, so I got to write something on
Oh,
there.
no,
There's
no, no.
extra
I
charge
did
for
not
that.
say I'm not going to take it. I said, I'll just take it is what
There
I
you go.
said. So.
There you are. Okay, please leave the property.
And where's that property marker at?
Sidewalk. Public sidewalk, and then the front library owns that piece of land over there as well. So
That over there as well?
basically
That's
goes the whole circumference. So as long as you're on the sidewalk, you're good to go.
okay.
In the park across the street over there.
Okay, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. Kalman, Williard, and Massimino, or whatever the hell your name is. We'll be in touch. These motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers, man. I swear. I swear, man. The fucking finger. The fucking finger. The fucking finger, man. Okay, I'm up here at the Topeka Police Department. I'm coming in with a message here. One side, Topeka TPD Officer Kalman is a dumb hoe. Canty is too. And TPD Lieutenant Mona Smith is a bitch. I think this officer here is reading my sign here to the person he's on the phone with. So I flipped it over to have him make sure he got the other side too. He's just grabbed his body camera off the ledge there, putting it back on. So he's filming me now.
Is there something I can help you with, sir? Except if not, be aware of the sign behind you that says if you don't have police business, you cannot just stand around here and loiter. All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah, Oliver.
Are you trying to say I'm loitering and I don't have police business?
I'm asking if you have some police business.
Are you, but by pointing that out, are you saying that I'm loitering right now?
I'm just asking you if you have some police business, just pointing out the sign because it's there.
And what do you mean by that, though? Are you implying that I don't have police business?
I just asked you if you have police business. You can tell me whether you do or not.
He's referring to this right here.
Hey, so how you doing today? That's nice. Hey, Sergeant Jones, this is Sergeant Anderson. The reason why we're here talking with you is to be inside the lobby, you have to be here for police business only. Do you have any police business you wish to conduct today? If you have no police business, we'll have to ask you to leave the property.
Am I being detained?
No, but if you have police business, you're going to be in here with police business. Do you have any police business you wish to conduct today?
Am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained. Do you have any police business you wish to conduct today? Do you have any police business you wish to conduct today? Okay, well, if you have no business you wish to conduct, I'm going to ask you to leave the law enforcement lobby.
Noted. Am I being detained?
If you do not leave the law enforcement lobby, you will be detained, but I am still giving you the free option to leave the property right now.
Detained for what?
Right now, we were displaying a lawful police order. If you do not obey that lawful police order.
What's the lawful police order?
If you look if you turn the camera just to the left, it says police business only. Your sign's covering right now. It says police business only, no loitering. Currently, you're loitering and not conducting police business. So that would be why you will be detained if you refuse.
Says who?
The sign.
Says who?
The sign.
Who says I'm not doing police business there,
I
Sergeant
think I've
Jones?
asked you about 5 times. You've not given me any answers.
What difference does that make?
If you have police business, you would be here conducting your police business.
I'm not required to answer any of your questions, so why in the world would I do that?
Because that needs to conduct police business. There's normally some interaction that happens where you ask questions or you have some concern you wish to bring forth or something to do.
Oh, okay, there you go. Can you read?
Yes, it says TPD officer counters of Dumbo and Cantiers too.
No, that's not what it says.
That's actually, oh sorry, Dumbo.
Yep.
And then TPD Mars Smith is a bitch. Okay. Unfortunately, that is not official police business. That's
Says
your
who?
opinion.
Says who?
Says there's no crime related to your opinions. Okay, well now I am officially asking you to leave the law enforcement center.
Am I being detained?
Again, you will be detained if you do not leave. This is the final order.
You're asking me to leave?
I'm telling you to leave.
You're telling me to
I'm
leave?
telling you to leave because you are not conducting police business.
What will happen if I don't leave?
You'll be issued a citation for disobeying a local police order.
Have you ever heard of the First Amendment freedom of press?
Okay, again, I'm now telling
Have you ever heard of that, Jones?
Okay, do you have your citation book with you?
I can go get one.
Thank you. At this point, I do need to see your identification to issue a citation.
Why?
For disobeying a local police order.
What's the order?
Leaving the law enforcement center when you're not conducting police business.
That's the charge?
Yes.
So am I being detained right now?
Yes, you are right now.
What am I being detained for?
I have already explained it to you.
Explain it again, please.
No.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, that was an unlawful order that you did, and then it's an unlawful citation.
I appreciate that.
And that means that I shouldn't be detained.
Okay. I appreciate your opinion.
What's your badge number, Jones?
182. It'll be no citation.
What's yours, Anderson?
017.
What's your name? Ikas?
387. How are
What's your rank?
Lieutenant.
So I've been trying to explain to the sergeant here that he's issued me an unlawful order to leave here, and it's an unlawful citation that's taking place right now.
You have some business here, sir? You have some business here? You taking care of?
What do you think?
I have no idea.
Well, then how in the world could you issue me a citation if you don't know if I got business
You
here?
have some business here, but leave me alone.
Yeah, leave me alone. Appreciate it.
What was your business?
I don't have to explain to you what my business is to let you know that's business. Can you, yeah, exactly. Can you read?
Yeah, I can read.
Okay, so,
Let's leave it be for a second. We'll come back. We'll take care of your business, okay? You hear me, sir? Go ahead and take care of your business, all right? We'll leave you alone. Yes, sir. Do you have something else? Do you have something else? All right, go ahead and take care of whatever your business you gotta do, all right? Thank you. Appreciate you.
and then I don't suppose it necessarily has to be Sergeant Jones. There was a Lieutenant Ekin out here or something. I'd like to speak, somebody that can explain to me what exactly just happened with them gonna write me a citation and then stop it. I'd like to know what's going on,
Was
please.
the lieutenant present during that?
Yeah, he was.
He was present during that? Okay,
Yes.
I'll see if I can find him and then we'll get him to come out there.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lieutenant, am I still being detained right now?
You are detained by me, anybody else?
Well, I was detained by Sergeant Jones, and nobody said that I was no longer detained by him. So as far as I'm concerned, I've been out here detained for no reason, it sounds like.
Oh, man. Sorry you felt that way. No,
What do you mean? I'm sorry I felt that way. You detained me
I didn't detain
and didn't release me. The Topeka Police Department.
Are you in handcuffs?
You don't have to be in handcuffs to be detained. To be detained.
Well, what can I do for you, sir?
Oh,
You're free to go.
so when was I no longer detained then?
When we walked away.
How was I supposed to know that?
Well, one with a suit and 3 officers walked away. Well, I'm not gonna dispute this with you.
Well, I mean, I
Just
could
like
still be detained if you guys walk away. Yeah. So what exactly happened there? Sergeant Jones is going to write me that.
What's your specific question?
Oh yeah, Sergeant Jones was in the process of writing me a citation for not following a lawful order, he called it, and then all of a sudden it stopped at your discretion. What exactly happened there?
You just said the answer. My
Well,
discretion.
Yeah, and what had to do with that? What led to your discretion to make that determination right there?
You said you had some business to do here. I was gonna give you that opportunity. You wouldn't tell me what it was.
Wait a minute, I didn't say that. I didn't answer your question either way. I didn't answer your question either. Okay, so by your determination I had business here, the citation stopped?
I was giving you the opportunity to take care of your business.
Okay, that's you determined that I had business to do here? That
I'm just telling you, I was giving you
all of
the
these other officers, including Sergeant Jones, determined that I didn't have business here and he was going to criminalize what I was doing, but you determined that I had business here?
I said I was giving you the opportunity to do your business.
Why didn't Sergeant Jones give me that opportunity?
That's something you'll have to ask him.
Well, you're his supervisor, right?
But I haven't talked to him since.
Okay. You haven't talked, so when you guys walked away, you didn't talk about it?
Sure.
You didn't talk about it? You didn't talk about it?
Our private conversation is none of your business. But if you have any need with the front desk officer.
Was your body cam running when you had that conversation? Okay. Well, then that's public then. That's not a private conversation at
Have
that
a good
point.
day, sir. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Okay, back up here at the Topeka Police Department in Topeka, Kansas. Got some business to conduct here. Have my message. TPD officer Kalman is a dumb hoe. Canty is too. And then TPD Lieutenant Mona Smith is a bitch. So is Sergeant Jones.
How can I help you?
Can you please identify that officer for me, please?
He's working, so it's Officer Bulmer.
Officer what?
Bulmer,
Can you spell that for me, please?
Bulmer.
And his badge number, please?
Bulmer with badge number. It's 356. That's what.
Say again?
356.
What was that last part?
He spoke to you on the phone earlier.
The last part. You said I spoke to you on the phone earlier? What in the world makes you think that? He's just saying, you'd need some serious proof to prove that I've called 15 times, let alone one time there, Bulmer. I have not called up here one fucking time. You took a picture of me, Bulmer. I'm gonna get that off your phone. You took a picture of me. What are you gonna do with those pictures of me, Bulmer? What are you gonna do with those pictures of me?
It's going to show Lieutenant Mona Smith and Commander Jones.
You're gonna show Mona Smith and Jones, my phone? All right. Is that your personal phone, or is that your personal phone? Or a government phone? That guy's got issues.
Can I help you?
Hey, I need to report a crime. I'd like to speak to an officer, please.
Yep, what can I help you with?
Oh, I need to report a crime. I'd like to speak to an officer to report that crime, please.
No, you're speaking to one, sir.
I'd rather speak to somebody a pay grade above you, please.
Okay, so you're requesting a sergeant at this time?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, what's the reasoning for a sergeant?
To report this crime.
Okay, what crime are you wanting to report?
I'll let the sergeant know when he comes out, Baker. Appreciate it.
Well, you know we're busy, right, sir? So I can't keep dragging them up here, right?
Keep dragging him up here? I haven't. What do you mean, keep dragging him up
I'm
here?
just asking you so I can tell them so they're ready, because we have a lot of other important crimes going on.
Part of his job is to. Part of your job, right, is to the police to take reports of crimes.
I'm trying to offer you a report. So what can I help you with?
I'll let him know or her know when she comes up. Appreciate it. Hey, so you the supervisor here?
Yes.
What's your name?
Sergeant Austin.
Sergeant Austin, what's your badge number?
150.
150. Okay, I'd like to report a crime, please.
Okay.
Good.
So is it something that an officer can take a report for? If it's just that, then we can go ahead and get an officer to go ahead and take the report for an offense that you have.
Can you take it?
I said I have an officer that can take the report. I am tied up with other stuff that's going on right now. If you just need to report a crime, I have an officer that can take that report.
So Baker here will take it?
Yes.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yep.
Okay.
You want me to help you? I can help you up here, okay?
away, sir. What can I do for you?
Okay, so last Friday, so this past Friday, I was standing in here, and a few of your officers came out here, and one of them was Sergeant Jones, and his badge number, I believe, is 182. It's either 182 or 180.
Okay.
And he came out here and he detained me and was getting ready to issue a citation for me, and he said that that citation was for not obeying a lawful order, he called it. And that lawful order, he said, was that I had to leave the law enforcement center because, according to him, I didn't have any business being conducted here. And so as he's writing up, he detains me, and as he's writing up that citation, Lieutenant Ekus comes out here, and Ekus stops him, Jones, from issuing that citation, and apparently has determined that I do have business here. And so, are you aware that in the state of Kansas, there's actually a statute called 215922, interference with public business?
I know there's a statute in there for interfering with law enforcement, public interference, yes.
Oh, no, not law enforcement. Interference with public business.
Today, reporting wise.
Right, and so I'd like to, I went ahead and jotted that down just to let you know. This is the crime that I'd like to, the charge that I'd like to press against Sergeant Jones for interference with my public business inside this public building. And you're free to look this up as well. I'd appreciate it if you would, but it's 215922. And it's interference with the conduct of public business in public buildings. And it says conduct at or in any public building owned, operated, or controlled by the state or any of its political subdivisions so as to knowingly deny to any public official, public employee, or any invitee on such premises the lawful rights of such official, employee, or invitee to enter, to use the facilities, or to leave any such public building. And then it's further with 215922B is aggravated. So when that is done in the possession of a firearm or weapon, which Jones was, that would be aggravated interference with the conduct of public business. So the crime is that I have all the business in the world to be in here, and then Jones detained me and stopped me from doing that, so he interfered with my public business inside this public building.
So that will be a complaint on how you felt you were?
No. I want a criminal charge. 215922 is a crime. I'll speak to the supervisor. This is precisely, Baker, why I wanted to talk to a supervisor. So I knew you were going to do this. So, supervisor, please. I'm not doing. Told you? No, I'm not doing a. Yeah, but you're not.
Do you have any
you're
other
not.
with us
Yes,
this?
I want to file a criminal charge, not a complaint. A criminal charge. A crime was committed against me. It's not a complaint. A crime.
Not when we're in an official lawful business when you said for you to leave.
He had no reason to, and it was determined by Ekus that I had business in here, and he stopped me from doing that, which is a crime. So I'd like to.
So like a friend here said, you can report to another agency or KBI if you feel that way?
Oh, no, I'll report it to you guys.
Okay, but right now.
Your supervisor, please.
There's nothing else I can help you with right now.
Supervisor, please.
I can't keep calling him up here, man.
Hey, I gave you both the benefit of the doubt when he's like, hey, are you cool with that? I said, probably. Baker probably could do it, but
I'm interfering with what we're trying to get done here.
I ain't interfering with anything. What am I interfering with?
Because I've told you.
I don't want to file a complaint.
Thank you.
I want to charge Sergeant Jones, and I'd like to speak to your supervisor, please.
Yeah, I want to.
Supervisor,
see
please.
About going pressing criminal charges.
Nice try.
on my
Supervisor,
father's
please,
death.
Baker.
I don't know if the case is open, but we spoke to the coroner this morning. Okay.
Well, you were out here on Friday as well, weren't you, Anderson?
Yes,
So
I was
I'd want to be filing that charge on you as well. So it's 215922. You and Jones interfered with my public business here, and that's a
Okay, so
violation
what-
of state statute. And I'd like to report that as a crime. And I tried to report it to Baker. He gave me a dang complaint form, and I told him I wanted to file a charge because a violation of
that
a
office can
statute.
facilitate that.
With a complaint form, I want to file
Those are
a charge.
officers over there, and they
I
can
want
file the report.
Over where?
Over at the PSU building, over at 6th and Monroe, it's gonna be the
What the
city
heck is that?
administrative building.
What do you mean? I want to file it right here. What are you talking about? It's a police station. There was a crime that was.
Okay, and
that
what
was-
is the alleged crime?
215922. Interference with public business in a public building.
Yeah.
You and
And you were
Jones
told-
both detained me, and it was determined that you shouldn't have because I did have public
And you
business
were
here.
asked,
You
do you have?
You
Are you
stopped
gonna
me.
argue with me, or are you gonna let me
Are you going to
explain?
take this charge?
No.
You guys interfered with my business inside
Yeah,
of here
because
when you
weren't
should not have.
reporting
You weren't
Horse
reporting
shit. I don't have to
police
report
business,
anything to
and
you.
it actually says right here, no loitering.
Yeah, you know what?
Police business
If that was
only.
if that was a piece of paper, you could
And
take
you
that
weren't-
and shove it up your ass. That means
Okay.
nothing.
And you weren't
You
reporting
guys,
business.
I don't have to report anything
You
to
weren't
you.
reporting a crime.
I don't
you
have
weren't
what
reporting police conduct, as stated here, police business only. You weren't doing
So why was I determined to be able to stay in here there, Anderson?
It's a great question.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
he determined that
So-
I had business in here.
so
My
what would-
business
what
had not
police-
changed.
Again, what
So
police business
21
would you like to report today?
I'm reporting a crime. You and Sergeant Jones both did 21-59-22, and it's aggravated because you have a firearm on you, and you also have a taser on you as well. So it's an aggravated 21-59-22. You both stopped me from doing my public business in this public
Yeah, and you were asked
building.
what police business you were doing.
Does
then.
not matter if you
didn't
asked me or
report
not.
A single police
yeah,
business.
and then your
and then you were saying
supervisor,
you were now
then
loitering.
your supervisor came out here and said, "Hey, go do your business." He
Okay.
said, "Do your
Again,
business."
if
So
you would
I
like
was
to
detained.
file a
in-
complaint,
No, I want
you
to file
may
a charge.
contact,
I want to file a charge.
PSU.
I want to
Okay.
file a charge. Can I speak to your lieutenant, please? I'd like to speak to your lieutenant, please. I'd like to speak to your lieutenant, please.
I'm his daughter.
You have a case number from the original one?
Can I talk to you outside and that way I don't be around?
Are you sending me?
Hi.
Hey, can you identify yourself, please?
First call.
What is it?
Assistant Chief.
Assistant Chief?
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'd like to report a crime, and I've tried to report it to. Well, first, I asked Baker.
Come over here so I can hear you better.
I asked Baker there if I could speak to a sergeant to report this crime that happened, and he didn't want to do that, but then eventually went and got a sergeant, and then they came out and said, the sergeant said, "Hey, I'm busy. Can you give it to Baker?" And I said, "All right, that's fine." So I gave it to Baker, laid it out. I'll lay it out to you in a second what the crime is. And he offers me a complaint form. And I said, no, this is a charge. This is a charge. And so he goes and gets a different sergeant, Anderson. And Anderson is one of the officers that I'd like to file this charge against as well. And so he comes out here and I tell him I'd like to file this charge. And he says, it's not going to happen. It's
Well,
not
let's
going to
start
happen.
with what happened.
Okay, so this is the crime. So Friday, I was in here, and I was confronted by Sergeant Jones, and his badge number is like 180 or 182. I think it's 182. Jones and Anderson. Anderson is a sergeant that was just here. And they both tried to tell me that I didn't have any business here, and since I didn't have any business here, that I had to leave. And if I didn't leave, then I wasn't
And
following.
what was your business here at that
It
time?
didn't. It doesn't matter. And
Well, it does matter.
Does it really? Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'll get to
Let's
it.
slow down.
Chief,
All right.
or Assistant Chief, I'll get to it in here in a second. You're going to find out what exactly happened here. I'm going to explain it all to you. And I was in a bit of a flow there, and I was telling you exactly what happened. You stopped me you jumped ahead there. So
I'm
anyways,
trying to
so
clarify.
yeah, and we'll get to that. So anyways, so they say you're not following a lawful order, and so now you're detained. And Jones told Anderson if he could go get his citation book. So he brings the citation book out there, and Lieutenant Ekus comes out. You know Lieutenant Ekus? And so Lieutenant Ekus, while Jones is filling out the citation, makes a determination that I am conducting business here, and stops the citation and says to me, "You're free to do your business." And so that's what I'm saying. So it was determined, regardless of what the business was, that I was doing business here. Lieutenant Ekus determined it and stopped the detainment and stopped the citation. So I was doing business here, and it was determined by Ekus. Not that it matters. I didn't need Ekus or you or anybody to determine that I'm doing what business I'm doing here.
That's not true.
Oh, really? Well, maybe you could explain me. So you guys have so is police business only in here?
Yes, as the signs indicate, yes.
Okay. And so somebody could come in here and do banking at the credit union right there? And is that police business?
It's a police credit union.
But is that police business doing banking at a credit union inside
It
the
would
police?
be ingress and egress for the credit union, yes.
Okay, so but it's not police business. And so those people visiting the bank.
You can use the restroom if you want.
Exactly,
You don't want
exactly.
to.
That's
You can't
business.
just stand
That's
around here with
business.
your sign
Why not?
and loiter around here
Really?
without having any police business.
Really? Okay.
Because it's marked and posted.
Okay.
And you could wind up in jail.
So you're sure you understand what kind of forum this is, right? So
Brother, I
for
have
me
been
to
doing
stand,
this
Yeah, but you,
30 years. All right? We're not going to do this. Hey, look,
exercising our rights
we're
in
not
here?
going to do
Well,
this
you
back
really
and forth.
isolated there. So anyways, I'd like to get to the
We're not gonna
crime.
do
I'd
this.
like to get to the
I'm
crime.
shutting this down. is
So
what I'm
the
doing.
crime is 2159 is?
I read it.
What is it?
It doesn't apply.
What is this? What is the statute?
Interference with public officials in their official capacity.
No,
et cetera,
that's
et
not
cetera.
what it is. I got it right here. It's not et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, you
It's
wrote it down.
not, yeah, of course I did. Of course I did, because you're trying to say it's public official. No, 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 it's anybody doing public business. So 215922 is interference with the conduct of public business in public buildings, and it falls under number 1. Conduct at or in any public building owned, operated, or controlled by the state or any of its political subdivisions so as to knowingly deny to any public official, public employee, or any invitee on such premises the lawful rights of such official, employee, or invitee to enter, to use
Which
the
one
facilities.
doesn't you?
Oh, the invitee. I'm
No,
public.
no one's invited you.
This is public. The hell,
You weren't invited.
the public is invited to public buildings. This is a designated public forum. The public is always invited into here.
Okay,
And
I'm
so,
gonna give you your
and so 215922, he
Ready?
came out here. Yeah,
You ready?
yeah, let's hear it,
Here we
Clint.
go. Here's your option. If you want to file a complaint.
No,
you
no,
can-
charge. It's a crime.
You know, you're doing what you.
It's a
do.
crime.
Okay.
I don't want to file a complaint. Yeah.
I'm giving you your options. 1, file a complaint. If you have a complaint about the way the officers have conducted themselves, file a complaint. Okay? Number 2, if you want to pursue this charge, that doesn't apply, but if you want to pursue it, okay? We don't investigate criminal charges against our own people.
Really?
Because we get accused of bias.
Okay.
Therefore, you need to seek out another law enforcement agency.
You don't have an IA?
To file that with.
You don't have an IA?
We do. but
Okay,
We don't
yeah.
investigate.
Maybe I'll talk to
criminal
one of those.
charges.
Maybe I'll talk to one of them.
Internal affairs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do they investigate then? No criminal charges?
Violations of policy.
Violation of policy?
Yeah.
Okay. What other options do I have there?
You can find another law enforcement agency to approach and see if they would like to take your report.
And the reason for that would be what?
To remove any kind of bias in the investigation.
Like all the bias that I've ran in here, just trying to get this charge reported to you guys? Is that what you're talking about?
You're just getting the truth.
The truth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't even know what charge it was. You're like,
No,
oh, it was
actually, I
public,
did.
it was
I read
public
it through.
officials.
You don't, none of that applies to you.
So explain to me how I'm not an invitee there, Clump.
You're not an invitee.
How so?
No one's
What,
invited
what
you.
would be an invitee in a public place then, Clump?
Okay, do you have the invitation?
What, yeah, public citizen. This is a designated public forum. You are open for business. When you open the door, you are inviting the public to come in here. Like it or not.
We're done.
So
Do you have
21
police business to be done here?
215922 is a crime.
Do you have police business to be done here?
2159.
Do you have police business to be done here?
Don't step towards me again like that, Clump. What are you doing that for? What are you doing that for?
Do you have police business to be done here? Do you have police business or not? I'm just asking you. If you don't, then you're in violation.
And what's going to happen?
Well, you could be cited or taken to jail.
For what?
Trespassing.
Trespassing.
Disobeying a lawful order.
Trespassing and disobeying a lawful order. And what would that lawful order be there, Clump?
I'm giving you a lawful order to leave.
A lawful order?
Unless,
I have to leave?
yes, unless you have reason to be here. Okay? So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to decide. Are you gonna stay here in violation of the lawful order?
Am I being detained?
You will be if
Am I being detained right now?
you have 5 seconds.
Am I being detained?
Yes, now you are.
For what?
For violation of a police order.
What was
I
the
told
order?
you.
What was the order?
Leave.
For what?
unless you have
For what
police
reason?
business.
For what reason?
All right, turn around. Put
For
your hands
what?
behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What am I under arrest?